Hey, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode, man, of the Two for One Special Podcast. I had to get in a good stretch, man. That was a good stretch. But I am around. I got my boy LJ with me on the mic. Go ahead and say what up to these folks, LJ.
What's up? What's up?
All right, welcome back. Now on today's episode, we gonna I don't know what you want to call what I want to talk about it, but if y'all don't know, Logan Paul fought Floyd, and it just amazed me why people there's actual human beings saying that this man won that fight, and I'm just like confused on how why. Now now here's my thing, OJ. Though I mean technically to be he did in his eyes he did win however you want to say it. Have 8 rounds with Floyd. Now if we can argue to say that Floyd really didn't go all out. You know what I'm saying? Like I think the first 3 rounds he wasn't even actually. To be honest with you, I don't even think he even threw a punch in the first round. I think he threw like maybe 2 punches in the first round. I think, but he wasn't actually. What you what you got to think about before I dive deep into it?
Uh, I think this is an atrocity of what was supposed to look. I okay. Let me say something. For those that betted on this match for either side to win, you're dumb. I'm sorry. It just needs to be said. You're dumb. You should have never betted because it was always a scam from the beginning. It always was. There was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. As soon as Ford said, "Yeah, I'll fight Logan Paul," who only ever really boxed one other person, who is another YouTuber named KSI. Other than doing that, he has never really fought nobody. So in that logic, no matter if it was just a street fight, and no matter what the weight, well, I will say weight class mattered, but for those two, they were pretty close. It really didn't matter. Let me say so. It That match was rigged. That match was always for those two to get money, and they got money. What was because look, what was the best way for them to get money? If everybody betted on Floyd to knock out Logan Paul, okay, but Logan, everybody knew it was going to be weird if Logan somehow actually beats Floyd, and then Floyd loves his record. So he's not going to allow somebody to beat him, no matter if it's an exhibition match.
You're
So
right. You're
the
right.
only other best way is for it to be a draw. And since it's an exhibition match, nobody can be declared the winner. So it's just a draw. And Floyd's fine with a draw because that technically doesn't show up on your record either because it's an exhibition match. So everybody just got played. For those who I don't know anybody who's well as I do dumb enough to bet on Logan Paul, you're really dumb. Those who bet on Floyd, you're just dumb. And the people who didn't bet, you're smart because you obviously knew it was going to be rigged, or you just didn't have the money to bet. Which you're still smart because you shouldn't bet on this mess of a match or whatever this was. This was just this was just a cash grab by those two to get money from everybody that they could. And I'm sure they walking out there almost billionaires. I mean, I know Floyd is almost a billionaire, if not already is one. I think Logan Paul might actually be close to a billion. I don't think he's a billionaire. I think he's
No,
like
he ain't close to a billion. He's in a million, but he ain't nowhere near close to a
he
billion.
might be triple digit millions. But like
Yeah, yeah, I'll say that. Yeah.
so like they just I mean they practically rob people in broad daylight. This was legal, a legal robbery. That's all this was a
It
legal
was,
robbery. And they got away scot.
and
That's all that was.
the crazy part about it, people talking about how you know the troubles. They were talking about how he actually survived, but I'm like, you got to think of it like this: this man Logan was 180, 189, I think, when he was coming in, and he's six. Wait, well, the thing said he's 6'1.5", but he keep on quoting saying he's 6'2", so I just say he's 6'2". If you can round the half up, and Floyd is 5'8", 154. Came in last night like around 150 something. Like you mean, and then come on, and he's like 40 or 44. He's one of the majors. And number one, Logan was gassed. Two, he wasn't really actually punching Floyd. Like even get the man stats. This man threw 217 punches, if I'm not mistaken. 17. This man only landed 21 out of them 217. So of course, that's garbage. And then you got to think like this: if he actually be like his brother and to actual box, number one, he can't do the fight Jake does. Because if I'm not, I think Jake my size. Because I'm 170 something. I think Jake 160. I think close around that
Well,
age.
how tall is Jake?
He who knows? He's saying people say he's 6'2", but if you look at him, Logan got a little bit taller inch on him. Only thing, when he was fighting Ben Askren, it said he was like 5'10", 5'11". So I say between maybe 5'11" and 6 feet. I give him more. I give him 6 feet because he does look. I get 6 feet. But with Jake, he can fight. You know, he can. The people he can fight, especially since he's not fighting boxers. With Logan, if he seriously, he got to go heavyweight. And them people, I don't know if you've been up to date on boxing, but I've been watching boxing for when KSI fought Joe Willer. It was long whenever. That's when I took boxing. Watch boxing a little bit more. I used to watch boxing here now when Floyd was doing it, but that was the only person I knew was Floyd, Manny Pacquiao, and I forgot the other guy Floyd fought that Jake trained with for his second. Was it second fight? His second fight. I forgot his name. But I used to watch them back in the day, but not heavy. I only watched Floyd when he come on TV, and that was like maybe 3 times out the year, 2 times probably. But yeah, ever since that KSI and Joe Willow fight, I started watching boxing a little bit more. But yeah, his weight class. Bro, look, bro. If Logan go, bro, if this man try to actually do boxing, he does for. Like this man, he got monsters in his weight class, and I think that's one reason why he ain't really taking that seriously because he knows, not Jake. Logan know if he gets with like he's not gonna know. And then his foreign, I don't know, to me, people, his fans gonna have him regardless. But to me, this man, when he was fighting last night, it looked like the same person who was fighting KSI like 2 years ago, I think. What I mean, yeah, I think it was 2 or 3. But he still looked the same. Like he don't look like. I mean, he well, he throws some punches. He looked professional, but still, he was throwing like crazy haymakers. When I think it was the second round, I could be wrong. It was one of the rounds where he hit Mayweather and Mayweather kind of clenched himself, and then he got close to Logan. And Logan just started. He didn't look professional. He was hammering. He threw in a hammer jab, and he was just all over the place. And yeah, he still looked the same. But I don't know, man. These people out here that talking about this man won that match, they tripping. That man threw 217 punches and only landed 21 punches. This man freaking Floyd Mayweather wasn't even trying. He threw less punches and made more contact punches. Like, come on now. And then on top of that, I don't know, bro. It's people. I don't even. people use conspiracy theories so much now. It ain't even funny. It's a I won't even say conspiracy theory. I'm just gonna say it's a rumor, or it's a clip going around where when they were fighting, Logan was punching Floyd. Either he ducked or weave is what, but either he did something to where he dodged the punch and then he hit Logan uh with a right in his jaw. It looked like Logan got KO'd, but when he kind of leaned, like when he was going down, he landed on Floyd and Floyd kind of hold him up, and people was like, "Oh, but he hold him up because he didn't want the fight to end or something like that." I don't know. It just at the end of the day, Logan. I don't. If this was Jake probably would have been gloating, talking about he survived 8 and yada yada. I got a good jab and whatnot. I don't think Logan would do that. I know Jake probably gonna boost his head up, talking about, "Hey, you a YouTuber? Do you never boxed before until maybe 3 years ago, and you started taking it seriously, and you went up against the greatest, and you survived 8 rounds. You got people who born into boxing at the age and start boxing at 3 or 4 years old that played against Floyd and lost with like a punch, and now I don't think Logan is that type of guy who boosts his head up. I think the type of person who does that. But yeah, Logan. I think
Wait.
Logan.
You will beat Logan's the type of guy to boost his head up?
Nah, he got better now. Here's what I'm saying. Pretty much, Logan ain't finna go all on social media talking about how he won and and just show clips of his highlights, even though there's probably ain't too many of them. I think it's probably like a good 5. But if it was Jake would have been spamming that joint on Twitter. How Floyd, like last night, he tweeted 50-1 because Logan beat him. I'm like, bro, no, he didn't. Like the stat says other, and then also his power punches wasn't even technically hitting him because Floyd was blocking it or either dodging it. Logan the type of guy like, and that's it. Like he ain't finna gloat because he probably even know that he was bad last night. And I don't think he's gonna pursue it like heavy like Jake, because I don't know if you know that Jake got a contract with Showtime to box, so he ain't gonna box just one more time. He gonna box multiple times. Cause
No,
now
I did not know that man
yeah,
actually had a contract.
bruh, this man one thing about him, bro, they smart. This man Jake finesse his way into Showtime and got track with him. He gonna box under Showtime now. So now instead of having one, now with Woodley, I think the 8th. I mean the 8th August. I think it's gonna come out. Now after that one, it's a guarantee that he gonna fight another one because he on the contract. So now we gonna see Jake in the ring probably for like another 2 years, or well yeah, 2 years if you include this one and next year, so 2. So it's more like we gonna see Jake next year in the ring. How many fights? I probably say after this one, I probably say he go for either 2 or 3. If he, I say maybe 5. No 3. I say 3 5. If he beat Woodley, I don't know. Ben looked like he was talking on the nose, but at the end of the day, Ben didn't want to. He just there to get money. Like there wasn't really no beef between him and Jake. He just wanted some money at the end of the day, and he knew that it wasn't his sport, and he just gonna go in there and do his thing and get the paycheck, which he did. And now I don't think Willie the type of guy who do that. I think Willie the type of guy who gonna actually like who wants to really want to beat up Jake. Like Ben didn't want to beat up Jake. He just there. He was just there. I think Willie is the type of person who actually want to harm Jake. But but yeah, Dana White don't even get Willie back no more. That man said he's on a 4-game lose streak and he don't look the same. I think he's 40 years old. He's more in shape than Ben though. I give him that, but I don't know. I don't know. He was in the UFC. He wasn't really a striker or a boxer, so it could be a man. And if he win this one, he got it. He probably ain't gonna fight a actual boxer anytime. He win this one, more than likely they're gonna extend his contract even more because people want to see him get knocked out. And Jake Smart, he ain't finna fight no boxer. Or if he is gonna fight a boxer, it ain't gonna be like a good actual boxer. But yeah, man, that man finesse his way to Showtime. That man got a multi Showtime.
I mean, it is what it is. Just that's what they gonna do. And like you said, he ain't gonna fight no real boxers, so he don't really have to worry about getting, completely hurt. I mean, he can still get hurt. You getting punches thrown at you, but like you don't have to worry about getting knocked out and you be out for like a couple of days because you decide to fight somebody who can actually beat your butt. But
Now
that's
I don't know. Eventually, I think I could be hella wrong too because I don't know too much about boxing, but they gonna get to a point where they gonna like he ain't gonna choose his like he gonna I think if he get like if he still box. So let's say they just magically say he goes 10-0 on a 10-win streak, right? I think once you reach a certain amount of matches, once you reach a certain amount of matches, you like I said, I could be extremely wrong on this, but I think once you reach a certain amount of matches, I think you gotta pick, like they pick or something like that, or they gonna be like, hey, look, out of these three, who you want to fight, and then you gotta pick three. I don't know. I don't know too much about boxing, but I thought that at a certain point you can't pick the fight; they pick the fight or something like that. I don't know, cause I don't know, cause I know with I I think so. I don't know, or whoever. If you like number one, yeah, cause that's in UFC though. Cause I know when Conor McGregor came back, he was fighting because I think he was like ranked 5 or something like that.
mm,
Or he was ranked though, and then he was fighting. I forget. I think I'm off. I think his nickname was Cowboy something, but I don't know. He was ranked number 3 or 4, 4 3 or 2. No, I think he was 4 or 3. I don't know,
I'm
but
about to
yeah,
say, bro, you just say numbers now.
I mean, he was ranked high. That's all I know. Because Conor McGregor was like I just say top 10, but the guy he was fighting was top 5. I know for a fact he was in top 5. I think UFC different for boxing. I think UFC if you trying to get if you trying to get like a contender or match, you gotta fight like you can't pick who you want to fight. Like they gotta pick the rank. It's like hey, you gotta fight uh rank number 2 or rank number 3 in order to get the championship fight. Like you just can't pick whoever you want to fight. You can't pick an easy fight and then expect to go to the championship. You gotta fight next in line. It's like that maybe, but it gonna come to the point where Jay gonna eventually fight somebody who box. But we just don't know how long that's gonna be. But with Logan, I don't think Logan gonna actually. Ooh, excuse me. I don't think Logan gonna actually take seriously like Jake. It's just Logan don't look like the type of guy who nah like Jake he not Jake. Logan tried his hardest to look tough and be the bad guy, but deep down Logan just the guy who he just want to act funny and just be himself and joke around. Jake, on the other hand, he just want to be an ass, which I don't care. Like this man get at the end that he entertaining because everybody want to see him get knocked out, so he's doing something right. But Logan is just the type of guy he just want to joke, say some weird stuff, and call it a day. And I don't think he's gonna try to take it seriously like Jake. I think he might box one more time, maybe two. He gonna continue boxing like Jake. He might, depend on depend on who us like ask him to or whatever, but I don't know. And then also, I don't know if you know this. This Saturday they got the TikTokers versus YouTubers who box.
Oh
you
my
heard
god.
you heard about
No. Not not
bruh,
boxing. Yeah, I not know that. Oh my god, this sounds so
bruh,
stupid.
it's another event, bro. YouTubers versus TikTok. You need to stay update on social media.
Yeah,
You
I'm not
you
no
bruh,
social
no,
media person. I don't care
bruh.
about these
You
boxing matches.
you thought you thought about you thought about and Mayweather fight was garbage. Just bruh, I wish you was on social media heavy like I. Well, I ain't on it, but I wish you was on there to where you know the social medias and stuff or the
Who fighting
influencers.
each other? Girl, I tell you right now, I don't know like all the famous TikTokers. The only one I really know is Bella Porch, and the black dude that makes people feel dumb. That's it.
Tell the girl who eat the water who was eating the watermelon.
Yeah, but I think that was her. Maybe it was her. I know her from her, and she does like anime stuff, and she was honestly, she got famous from like doing faces. And she
I
got
don't know.
tattooed. She got a song now. She got a song now.
I know who you're talking about now. You was talking about you was kind of breaking up though, but I think you said the black girl or something like that after
No, I
Bella.
said the black dude that makes the faces. I think he's African. Uh,
Oh, I don't know him.
the dude they be like, it be this roundabout way to like fix something like the ladle. Like some dude was trying to put water into a ladle, and he was using the ladle backwards, and the dude was looking at him stupid, and he just it cuts to him and just using the ladle regularly instead of doing whatever the heck he was doing. I don't know his name. I just know he's funny. But it be that's the only two I know is what I'm trying to get at. That's it. I don't know nobody else.
Well, but yeah, you man, bruh, you
I'm
need to
not
watch.
missing nothing. I'm not missing a
You need,
goddamn thing.
bruh, this no, you need to watch it just because this is gonna be. You think Logan and the Matrix? This hitch is gonna be garbage. Only
Why
reason
would
why.
I wanna? Why would I wanna fight?
All right. I'm finna give you back now. I'm finna give you right now. So it's this guy. You know who KSI is, right?
Yeah, I know him.
Okay, so you know
Crazy.
KSI.
Yeah.
So I don't know where this beef started. I don't know where this beef come from. You need to watch his second channel. It's KSI something. I ain't for say the whole thing because I'm gonna just wreck it. But he got the videos explaining it. So, but I'm a kind of explain it. I'm gonna try. But so basically, it started with Austin McBroom. You know who Austin McBroom is?
Yeah.
Okay,
Why do I know
so
that name?
the only
Yeah,
reason why
go
I know
ahead.
him, back in the day, 2018, 2019, whatever. I think it was 20. I don't know. Back in the day, I was that's when YouTube just started taking off. When people were just, that's when people started like, oh snap, you can become famous and actually make millions of YouTube. That's and, yeah. So the reason why I know all the YouTubers, I'm just gonna get a backstory. So I was sick one day, and I was in the bathroom, and you know how I get sick. So I was in the bathroom, and I was starting to get better, but I was like a little get to my bed, so I was just in the bathroom for like hours and hours. So after I ain't gonna know everybody out, but after I did what I had to do, usually it takes me a minute to recuperate to get to the bed. So I started watching YouTube. I opened up YouTube. Now I only watched YouTube for gaming back in the day. The only thing I used to do back in the day was watch gaming. And a guy named the Black Hokage. Like that was the only two things I used to game Hokage on YouTube, and that's it. So, like I said, around that time, YouTube where people started to realize like, hey, you can make millions and millions and millions of dollars on YouTube and become famous. And I forgot who I was watching. I don't know, but they was doing like science pranks, 24-hour challenge. Basically, the start of YouTube. You're like YouTube. That's when I was watching it. So how I know about Austin McBroom, I watched this drama channel called Drama Alert. I just watched it just to. So I just watched it to see what all the dumb stuff and all the crazy stuff the people do, and he the man got money. He's a family channel on YouTube. The man got bank, and and yeah, and then something happened. I think he no, he ain't hit his wife. But they stood together at the end of the day. But yeah, that's how I know about him. But yeah, so Austin McBroom was either trying to fight KSI or Jake. I think it was Jake. It was Jake. It had to be Jake because him and KSI. I don't even think him and KSI even spoke yet on YouTube. But yeah, him and Jake was beefing. I don't even know how this beefing was started. But long story short,
How
yeah,
do
Jake.
any of the YouTube beef start?
You said how all this started?
I said no. I said, how does any YouTube beef start?
Bro, to be honest with you, bro, they probably text you telling me like, look, bro, yeah, this one started.
Exactly.
But but
Exactly.
but they started beefing. I think Jake was. I think Jake said you beat your wife, cheat on her, and all that stuff. And you already know how he was like no, and all that started happening. And then he was supposed to fight Jake before his second fight, his second boxing fight. I don't. Yeah, I don't. You already know they ain't go through. So but yeah, then I don't even know how this started beefing. So Bryce Hall, who the only reason why I know about Bryce Hall, he's another wannabe Jake Paul. Like he wanna act he act tough. He one of the people where the paparazzi come in your face. He set the camera, cuss at him, and just attack them. You know, like at the end of the day, they're doing their job. Like it can be annoying at times, but you can tell that he's just trying too much, and he's acting hard, knowing darn well he ain't hard. And and I don't even know. Like I said, I don't even know how they start beefing. They start beefing, and then long story short, they were like, "Look, fight me." Or no, Austin came up to him like, "Bro, fight me. I'll pay you $5 million, something like that." And they agreed to it. Now they boxing for $5 million. Yeah,
How much?
$5 million.
You got
Austin
to be goddamn
Austin
kidding me.
McBroom offered a man $5 million to box him, bro.
But okay, but Austin McBroom is a YouTuber, right? And so is KSI. So I'm thinking it's going to be a TikToker versus a YouTuber. So that's a
No, no,
YouTuber
no.
versus
He
YouTuber.
no, he not fighting KSI.
Oh,
He fighting this guy called Bryce Hall.
Bryce Hall. Okay.
You just need you on you at your computer.
Yeah, I'm not about to look this mess up. I can care less.
Bro,
Huh?
just
No,
you just
I
need
said I could care less about these people and their
no,
fights.
bro. You need to watch this because you
Mm-mm.
gonna, bro. I'm. It's the guarantee. It's the guarantee that it's gonna make you laugh your ass off. It's a guarantee. This like Saturday. This coming up, bro. I can already tell there's gonna be so much memes. Next podcast, I guarantee you, me and you gonna be laughing our ass off because this, or if you gonna watch, I'm definitely gonna watch it because
You probably watch it. You can tell me all about it. I
I
just see the memes on
know,
Twitter.
bro. I know this is gonna be funny. But the only reason why I'm watching it for real, because I want to see, I really want to see Deji. Deji. quote unquote supposed to be good. He's like the only person who came close to beating Jake, and it been people talking about he didn't even train, and now he's saying he actually trains. So I really want to see Deji fight, Gil fighting. I want to see Gil fight, see if he got any better, and yeah, I want to see Bryce Hall get beat up. I really don't too much like Austin for real because that the family YouTuber stuff, like people, it's a beef. I don't even know if you know this. There's a beef going on with anime people and the family. People who watch family channels. There's a beef going on between the community because people talking about you call this weird, but you watching people live life. Who's better than yours? On yeah, man, it's a beef. Yeah, there's a beef going on with that. Like, bro, it is weird watching other families on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But that's
I mean,
yeah,
people think it's weird that we watch, gamers and not just buy the game. So
yeah.
I just think to
But
each their own, really.
that's what I'm saying. But yeah, this man dropped 5 mil to fight him. But that's the only reason why I just want to see the man get beat up because if you go on KSI second channel, he did I don't say exposed, but basically he did a compilation of Bryce Hall, and it just showed all his old videos before he got famous, and you could tell that he wasn't he wasn't like he was like I don't even know if you know how he looked, but he was like scrawny. He was skinny. Well, he's still skinny, but he ain't had like the muscles like he got now. Yeah, so you can tell he was like one of them people who just chilling, who just chill, and most of I don't even think I don't know. That Clark want to be like this big and tough dude in the street that can, you know. The reason why I'm watching it, I just want to see him get like he like Conor McGregor. That's it.
And Jake is nowhere near looking like Conor McGregor.
No, the how he acts, how he acts. Like
I
before,
know, but I'm saying, I I feel like all of this is just fake though, because
of
whatever.
course, this is
That's
fake.
maybe that's just me. I mean, you're right, it is, but people are just eating this up, and I'll just be like, why?
Yeah, this is fake.
I just I
Ain't
can't.
fake, but you can tell like they put on the act. Jake, you can tell Jake. Else he get it's now he same with Bryce Hall. Like, bro, you not just out when you want to act up. Real tough. That he talking about everybody. Like, if you say one bad word, I'm gonna slap you. The man will beef like one thing in the song about his now ex girlfriend. It wasn't even bad. He just said like I don't even know what Yachty said. I know he said her name, but it wasn't even a bad way. And then this man went on Twitter talking about he gonna do like Yachty. He just started talking trash to Yachty. And I'm like, bro, this man Yachty got actual goons who would just come over there and just beat you up. Like, bro, you need to calm down. He'll get beat up at the end of the day. That's the only reason why I'm actually watching it. For real, for real. Or the only reason why I want to watch it. No matter what, I'll probably watch it because, like I said, it's gonna be. I guarantee it's gonna be so many memes. It's gonna be funny. Like it's gonna be pure. It's gonna be a pure comedy show. And I was trying to. No, I didn't, and I know. I think it's gonna be a good show, or it's gonna be funny. Like I said, I really want to see the man get beat up at the end of the day. So, is he gonna get beat up? I hope so. Who knows? Austin Broom, he's weird too. Telling stuff like that, like, bro, you about maybe 30. Like, you need to chill out with that. Like that's weird. I don't like no. And then this is the grown man, and you tell the man to call you daddy. Like, nah, you need to chill out. But
I don't understand these people, man. I really
but
don't. I
like,
can't.
bro, it's gonna be fun. Bro, look, social media. That's why I don't want to be famous. Famous, screw your head up. I just want money. You give me some money so I can chill and wake up, look at my
I
phone.
go. I mean, go start a beef for a YouTuber. And then it's
How
easy.
how how am I gonna start a beef with a YouTuber and I don't even got no subscribers?
Some of them just want to fight. I guess I don't. These people. I'm
bro,
done.
bro, I don't even got no, bro. I don't even got I got a YouTube page because I don't. Yeah, I don't. Well, yeah, because you gotta verify your age to watch some videos. Got a
I'm about to
page. I
say
don't
everybody has
got
a
nothing on
YouTube
there.
page, even if you don't realize it.
Hey, I don't got no. I mean, I don't got nothing, bro. I legit don't got nothing on there. Like I had before. I don't even know why they suspended my other account. My other account had like 7 followers, and I had 3 videos. And then one day when I went on there to watch a YouTube video, it told me we terminated your account because you was spamming. I'm like, bro. Number one, I legit haven't posted a video in 1 year. I have not commented on anybody's video, nor did I spam anything. So how in the world I get terminated from terminate my page get terminated because I spam some on YouTube? Like how is that possible? And they come to find out it was some update or something, and was just terminating people account, and YouTube didn't do nothing about it.
No, no, you're never gonna do anything about it.
And then the new one, I've been started making YouTube videos, and I was supposed to start back, but between networking now, going to the gym, I started recently going to the gym since last week, and trying to play. I'm like, I don't get time to YouTube videos. Probably when I move into my own crib or something like that, I start making YouTube videos, something like that. I don't know, but right now my main focus is on the gym and trying to get this up off the ground. So I ain't really too much worried about making videos right now. But bro, I was supposed to. This information came out 3 weeks ago, but I keep on forgetting to say it in the podcast, bro. You know that Nvidia. Well, it's two stories. It's a rumor and it's an official one. I'm gonna tell you the official one, and then I'm gonna tell you the rumor one later or next after this one. You know they're making a 3080 Ti.
Yeah, my friend told me about that.
So I I think it already came out. I don't know, but I went on. I think I told you. I got the 3090. Yeah. I told you because
I thought you
you know.
got 3080.
No, I got a 3090.
Really?
Asus
I thought.
Asus Road 3090. I got the beast of the beast. I got that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, me and my friend was having a conversation about the 3090, and it pretty much was that thing is too powerful for anything that is will come out in the near future.
Yeah. 4K wise, yeah, it is. Even well. Here's the all right. So people don't really know the difference. The reason why I said Asus Roll 3090 pretty much is this. So I don't even know how many manufacturers, but anyway, Nvidia is the manufacturer of the graphics cards. So they make their own graphics cards as well, called Founder Edition. Now, you can get their Founder Edition if you want to, but Nvidia also give their how can I say this? They give their diagnostics, if you want to say. They give their diagnostics to third party teams or third party companies, and they can make their own 3090 called whatever. So you got Asus, Ava. I could be saying that wrong. MSI. It's another one, I think. It's multiple, but those are 3 or 4 I know. I know off the top of my head. So, but the reason why I'm saying this because Prime is them for 3090. If you get the Founder Edition 3090, it's good. I'm gonna just say that it's good. I forgot because it's been a while since I looked at it. But pretty much is this. Out of the 3090, the one I got, the Asus ROG 3090, it's at the benchmark, it beats the Founder Edition by 3 or 4% performance, maybe 5. So pretty much I got the beast of a beast card. I ain't trying to gloat, but I'm just saying that. So if a lot of people don't get found, well, a lot of people get found this because they just want it. But true real gamers or people who stream or whatnot, they tend to don't have found edition. They tend to get like the third party cards because you get with the third party company, they tend to add more stuff to their cards to where it get a little bit more boost than the found edition. So, but yeah. But yeah, I got the 3090. I went ahead and just bought it, and here we are. But yeah, that thing is a beast though. It's a beast. Like on Destiny, I don't play in 4K no more. I play on 2K, and that thing looks amazing. I get the full 240, but man, the tower, I get maybe like one. I average between like 150, 190. I'm not. I sometimes I get 200. And then in the raid, I get 200, and yeah, and then but 4K, yeah, I ain't dropping like no frames. I'm getting pure 60 across the board. Like this thing is a monster in 4K. Like I went on Final Fantasy 14 Ultra everything. It's still 60, and what's the other game? Let me do this Discord. Okay, what games I got on here? Division 2. Yeah. Now here's the thing with Ubisoft games. We all know Ubisoft is unoptimized. It's completely unoptimized. But yeah, this graphics card, trust me, it's worth the money. If you're trying to play 4K Ultra everything, 3090 is yeah. Yeah. I'm getting my money worth. The only thing is I ain't actually playing games. Cause number one, you ain't online for me to talk. And then Kurt and Solo, I think Kurt doing busy something. I don't know. Kurt doing something. And then Solo, he is hit or miss with Solo. He be
Solo,
on.
every time I see Solo, he's playing 2K. So
Yeah, he's online, but by the time I get on there, he probably gonna be he usually be gone. But yeah. So the only time I need because that's part of the reason why I said I want to stream so I can force myself to play games. Like I got so many free games. I got so many games on here, so many good games on here. It's just that back in the day on 360, I had like me and you, we had like 10, 12 people in the party chat. And we used to just go on and just play games and just talk crap all day, all night, and then go to sleep. And now since that disappeared, like I just like it just if I didn't grow up in that everyone ain't grew up. If I wasn't playing like that to where like if I was just like okay let me just come on and play the game boom I'm gone then I'd probably be playing my game heavy on PC. But since that's why we used to go come home turn my 360 and as soon as I throw on my 360 there's like 8 or 9 people in the party chat. I just jump in and it just all hell break loose. And then I just play in the game because I have people to talk to. You know, I come on PC, I don't got nobody to talk to now. I'm bored. So I don't know. I mean, eventually I'm a start. I gotta start back because I put so much money into this build, and for me not to use this build and just play it instead of just watching YouTube videos and promoting podcasts, like it's kind of like a waste of money. So yeah, that's why I said I'm gonna start streaming so I can force myself to play the games. I don't even care if I get like 2 viewers in there. I just need to find something for me to actually start playing my games. And hopefully whenever you get your job situated or whatever you get your schedule situated, you can be on there to where we can start back playing again like we did on Xbox. So I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna figure something out though. But I gotta. Oh man, I gotta start back playing games. Cause like I said, spent too much money on this bill for me not to play games yet.
Mm.
But yeah, man, the 3080 Ti they did a benchmark test, and basically, I don't know if it's well they did on the founders, so I don't know, but the card I got. But if you looking into getting 3080 Ti, if it, I don't even know if it's out, it probably is out. But it's $1,200. But basically, you got a 3090, but with less RAM, I think, because I think that's what it is. Less RAM or DRAM, whatever. Yeah, I think no, less memory or something. Because 24 for the graphics card. Oh, my phone almost dropped. It's 24 for the 3090 I got, and then it's 12 for the 3080 Ti. But you still getting like some of the same performances, the same performance almost. Because the 3090 beats the 3080 Ti out of like 2 frames, 1 or 2 frames, but you really ain't gonna miss nothing out. But with a 3080, you getting with the 3090 versus 3080, you get like maybe 10 more frames. There's a 10 frame difference, but with the 3080 Ti, it's like 1 or 2 difference. And people was going off. They were like, "Oh, so now you just basically remade a 3090 but with less memory." Or something like that. And then on top of that, like you mentioned earlier, how power hungry this thing is. The 3090 is power hungry. I ain't gonna lie. That's one reason why I wouldn't say that was the reason why we messed up my motherboard, but this thing is power hungry for a fact. And it's rumors that they coming out with a 3090 Ti. Like,
I believe
why?
it.
We
Cash
don't,
grab. Make people think you're getting a
bruh,
better thing.
bruh. You not no, bruh. I think retail. How much retail is this?
Which
I
one? The
don't
3080. I just looked up the 3080 Ti. It was $1,999. But
no. The retail is 1,200 for the 3080 Ti.
I just looked it up and they said you can get one for $1,999.
Yeah, because people, I think it's out. The people who bought it, they bought it for retail. It's 1,200, if I'm not mistaken. And then they don't even use it for gaming. They buy it and then they upsell it to where they get more. They get profits.
Hold on.
That-
It said, okay, here we go. Nvidia is launching its RTX 3080 Ti flagship price at $1,199.
So yeah, I was right. It was 1,200. Yeah,
Um,
it's 1,200. So what they do is they go to Micro Center and all the other computers places. They got them. They buy them for retail and then they go and then they sell them for way more than what it is
yeah,
on
I
eBay.
mean that's what they've been doing. I mean,
Oh yeah, because of
it ain't going to change just because they brought a new one.
especially with COVID. And then here's my thing, bro. If the 3090 Ti is true, like that's just too much power. Like it's really too much power. Like
I'm telling you, man, your 3090 is a little too much power.
that's what I'm saying. The 3090 I got now too much power. Let alone the 3090 Ti. You don't even like, bro. There's no reason for them if they gonna launch a 3090. There's no reason for them to launch a 3090 Ti. There's just no reason. Like unless certain games about to come out in 8K, then like there's no reason you need a 3090 Ti. To be honest with you, you really don't. The only reason why I got a 3090 because this graphics card here is legit the graphics card you want to play in 4K at 60 frames. Even if you want to go above 60 frames, if you can find a monitor that can go, uh, they can do like 120, 140 at 4K, then the 3090 is for you because you can reach in certain games you can reach the full 140, 160, however much frames a computer can go or your monitor can go. But most of these big AAA games, the most you're gonna get maybe like 70, 80 frames. Oh yeah, and Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah, I was getting like 30, 40 frames when I was on my 1080. Now I'm getting like a straight 60, no drops. And that thing look gorgeous on 4K. But but yeah, that's the only reason. Like 3090 is meant for 4K. 3080, you can get it for 4K, but it's somewhat meant for 2K. And then the 3070, if you just trying to game, like you don't care, you just want a cheap computer, but you want to have some good settings in the 3070 for you. But there's no reason for there to be a 3090 Ti. There's just no reason. If they launch that card, like they basically just screw themselves up. Because now when the 40 series come out, like how can you top that? Like whenever like the only reason why they should drop a 40 series is when 8K is getting introduced into gaming. Like you got a card that can basically do 4K 60, unless you want to make it to where you can do like 4K 150, 160 frames per second, something like that. That's the only reason why. That's the only thing I can see if they drop a 3090 Ti. If you try to get more frames than 4K, which I don't even think most of the games besides. Oh, I don't think Destiny can go up 60. I think Destiny can only do
I
60
believe
and
it's locked at 60.
yeah, I know below that you can unlock it where you go like because I'm doing 240 and 2K, but I think they locked it at 60 and 4K. I think some of the games you can't even. I know in PvP in Destiny. I'm sorry, PvP you can do 125 at 4K because that's what the Series X is quote unquote is doing in PvP is you can play 4K 125 in PvP on the Xbox Series X. But yeah, that's the only reason why you'll make the 39 Ti. The 39 Ti, if it is comes to reality, that will be the card to where you can do 4K, and instead of doing 60, you can have max settings to where you can do like close to 100 at 4K. Even then, bro, your computer gonna blow up, bro. This card here is power hungry. Just imagine that 39 Ti. That thing not gonna blow somebody's computer up. Now, if anybody get that, they just stunning. Like you really don't need that. Like my bill and your bill, we don't need an upgrade until 8K is like recommended. Like it's the go to thing for gaming. Once gaming adapted to 8K, that's what me and you just be like, all right, we need an update. Until then, me and you good for another. Me especially, we good for like another 5 years, unless gaming just took a whole U turn and technology start booming to where they be like, yeah, we've in 2 more years we're gonna start 8K or
And you
the
never know.
or the new norm is 8K. Yeah, you're right though. You never know with technology. You never know. But I don't know, man. We'll see, man.
Mm-mm.
But look,
I think that's crazy. Oh, but did you hear about you want to watch those boxing matches, those YouTube versus TikToks, but there's some other stuff that you need to watch. What's
oh,
going on? Because
oh,
we're getting an E3 season, and the technically starts on Wednesday.
I think I know what you. I
So
think I know what you're talking about. What you
I'm
about to
gonna just
say?
tell you what's going on. So Wednesday you got EA Battlefield. You're excited about that,
Oh yeah, Battlefield 6, especially.
and
Yep, yep.
then on Thursday you have the Summer Game Fest. On Friday it has Culture Primetime Gaming Stream. I'm not worried about that for real, but they have an IGN Expo, which they're supposedly going to show a lot of new games there.
Oh,
Saturday is when you really start picking up. You got Ubisoft on Saturday. You
hold
got
on.
Gearbox
Is this week?
this week.
Okay.
This Saturday and Sunday. You got Ubisoft Saturday. You got Gearbox Saturday. I also think you have what I'm thinking of. Uh,
Sega?
no. Sony. I'm glad you said S word though. I like it's S. I think you have Sony as well Saturday, and then Developer Digital, which has some mini games that I think some people like, but I ain't really worried about that. Then Sunday, you have the real big hitters. You got Microsoft and Bethesda. That's their first, conference together since Microsoft bought
Oh yeah,
Bethesda.
they
And
gonna
I
be
think,
showing some new games.
yeah, Bethesda supposedly has a game that's just for PC. Well, it's not just for PC; it's just for Xbox. which means for PC and Xbox.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Sony fans are screwed out of that one. You have Square Enix, which that's going to be interesting. You have Warner Bros. Games,
Oh
which
wow.
will be showing the Batman game, which I've been excited for, and the Suicide Squad game that everybody's been hyped for. But that's still not coming out till next year. I believe the Batman game should be coming out sometime this holiday season.
Yeah, the Batman game come out this year. Yeah.
Then you have also the PC gaming show, and then you have future game shows. Which I don't know what future game show is, so that's it.
About future of the games.
Pretty much. And then Monday is like the last little bit. Actually, Sony might be Monday, but I thought they said it's gonna be this weekend. But on Monday you have Capcom Razer. On Tuesday you have Nintendo, which is the last big one, and then the last thing on Tuesday really is Bandai Namco. So this weekend is
Ooh.
about to be stacked with gaming stuff. So we're gonna
Well,
have a couple. You just looking at it, we're gonna have a lot of stuff to talk about for the next couple of days or next couple of podcasts just for this
you
week.
already know what I'm looking to. I'm looking to what this Pokemon looking like.
I want to see what the Nintendo got. I want to see what Microsoft Bethesda has because I mean technically we don't have to buy nothing for it since we got PC. But I'm still interested what Bethesda has under their sleeves.
Man, we still gotta unless you got Xbox Game Pass, we still gotta pay for the whatever game come out.
You're right, but I mean I just it'll be fun. It's
Yeah.
like and then the Warner Bros. Game showcase. I'm interested, and then I'm interested in what Ubisoft's gonna do
I know
because
they gonna they announcing the new Rainbow Six Siege.
yes. And so, have you heard the rumors about that Rainbow Six Siege?
I know they changed the name, and I that's one game I'm definitely gonna get into. I want to get into that game. I know for a fact I really want to play that game because I saw parts of it like I saw parts of a while back, way long time ago. And but yeah, I do want to get into that game because you can say like it's like it give off that division to not what division vibe, but it still keeps that Rainbow Six Siege aspect.
Yeah. So, but this new one supposedly is supposed to encompass stuff from the Division, Rainbow Six, Ghost Protocol. Is that what it's called?
Ghost
I played
Rico.
the last couple ones, so it's going to be interesting. It's supposed to be like the last good. It's supposed to have stuff from Divisions, and the last two single player mainly uh siege games, not siege games, but you know Rainbow Six games. So
Yeah,
that's gonna be interesting because I played one of the Rainbow Six games. I liked it. The other one was kind of trash when I played the demo, and that's the one that failed really bad. But they said they both gonna have assets concepts from that, and they're gonna have concepts of the division. So I wonder if are they trying to make another looter shooter, or is it just gonna really be
nah, I highly doubt this is gonna be.
I'm wondering what it's going to be because the vision, what are you taking from the vision? Like the only thing really from the vision that you don't already get from Rainbow Six games is that it's a looter shooter. So are you looting for stuff? Maybe I don't know. I don't know what they're taking from that. If that's true, if it really is supposed to be taking stuff from all these last couple of games. Uh, Also, Far Cry 6 is what I'm interested in looking into
Oh, I forgot
for
about that one. I forgot about that
Ubisoft.
one.
So
I def
I actually have liked the last couple of Far Cry games. I think I start playing. I think I started watching them at 2, and I played the fifth one. Whereas I think a lot of people didn't like the fifth one, but I liked the fifth one. It was pretty good. It was, and those games kind of make you think, but it was a good game to me. And then I'm interested in what Sony has, even though nobody can find a PS5. Hopefully they address that, but I highly doubt it.
they right now. Well, I think mass production gonna start like 2023.
It needs to be before the. Oh, also, rumor is Nintendo on that showcase for Nintendo, it's gonna be a mainly hardware showcase for the new Nintendo Switch Pro.
Oh! They leaked they leaked it.
Yeah,
Eventually,
I
yeah,
saw that.
you saw it, yeah. So
Mm.
it's gonna now. Here's the thing, and then we're gonna cut off because I'm kind of sleeping. I gotta
Yeah,
wake up early for
yeah, you
tomorrow.
know it too.
You gonna buy it?
I will look at it and I will make my decisions then.
Cause, cause rumors are saying the reason. Here's the rumors. Rumors are saying they gonna bundle it with Legends just because Legends. Here's what they're saying. Legends gonna look ass on the old Switch we got. But
I believe it.
if you trying to get the best experience possible, you need to get on the
Pro.
Pro.
I'm not surprised by that.
That's what they basically the Pro. That's where the Pro is coming in at. The Pro is basically for the Legends. Like if you want the best experience, if you want Legends to have good frame rate, no glitchy, no anything, and you want it to work properly, then you got to get on the Pro. Other than that, if you it's like they basically saying like, bro, if you play Legends on the base Switch, you basically playing Cyberpunk 2077 on Xbox 360. I mean,
No, but they
on
did this
Xbox.
before. They did this before. Remember, they did this with Zelda Breath of the Wild. Zelda Breath of the Wild came out for the Switch, but it also came out for the Wii U.
Wii U, yeah, it was garbage on the
And
Wii
it
U.
was atrocious on that Wii U. You
Yeah,
couldn't even play it. So that's all they're
it
doing.
it
That's
was
all they're doing.
garbage. It was garbage on the Wii U, and they were like, "Bro, we finna revamp this up some more, and launch it on the Switch." And lo and behold, it was a masterpiece on the Switch.
It
Same,
was technically made for the Switch, but they kept telling people, "Well, we can't." It was pretty much the Cyberpunk thing where they like, "Well, we told people it's going to be on the Wii U, so we have to put it out for the Wii U," and they did, and it was trash, and everybody was like, "Why did you release this?" And we said, "Well, I mean, go get us." They were like, "Just go get a Switch and play on that."
So that's basically what Legend's gonna be. Like that's all it is. Because we knew a Pro gonna come out. Because everybody was talking like we knew a Pro gonna come out. Because this was the prototype, pretty much. And they like, all right, so we got a down pack. Now people want 4K this, 4K that. So now Nintendo, I don't even think they're gonna do 4K, but they're gonna do something to where it's gonna be good. But I ain't gonna lie though, if the Switch coming out and if they came out with a statement, be like, bro, you in order to play Legends properly, you need to play it on the Pro. I'm gonna get me a Pro. I'm just gonna go to GameStop. That's the only reason. That's the only time I'm gonna use GameStop. Or go to GameStop, trade it in, and get maybe $100, $200 off of the Pro. Because you know they get them crazy deals when you switch in the old version of the console for the new
Yeah,
one. You basically get half off.
yeah.
That's the only time I use GameStop when a
But
new console.
here's my problem with that is because when the Switch first came out, you could remember I got one of these first Switches. When the Switch first came out, it was game data and or the games that you bought was supposedly stored on the hard drive instead of your account. I
Yeah.
think they have switched that, but I'm scared that if I do turn it in, I just have to make sure and look up and make sure I can do it. If I do turn it in, I'm not gonna be messed up. I'm missing half my data because it didn't save properly on my whatever on my account.
You're right. Even
So
though I got a memory card, I think I'm putting most of my games on a memory card. I don't know, but you right though. You right though. Well, they need to state that they
they
really.
gonna have to talk to people because that's the only way people gonna really buy it if they because if they not they ain't gonna really want to
Because
change over.
to be honest with you though, I like if I see where you're coming from now. If that's the case, then I just say I take that sacrifice and just play the Legends on the Pro. I mean on the
On the regular
base.
one.
Yeah.
But what if it's like really bad? Like it like super you moving one like you know how people was talking about when Sword and Shield first came out and the game was like flying fishes and no movement for the birds and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
What if it's like way worse, but you were only moving at 1 frame per second?
I don't know. When more information come out on it, we'll
Right.
see. We'll
Yeah.
see. We'll just have to see. Because at that point, if it's just to that, if it's just that like that, because at the end of the day, because my girl, my girlfriend, she want to switch. At the end of the day, more than likely, it probably if the Pro come out, it probably gonna be 400. maybe 5.
I think I saw it was going to be the what did they say the rumor was? They did it by the European coin, so it was like 3.99, which I guess the European coin is a little bit stronger than the US dollar, so like 420 here. But I'm just gonna say he's gonna probably round out to 400
Yeah,
because the original Switch was 299 if I remember correctly. Yeah.
yeah. If that's the case, then I just get her my Switch and I just buy the Pro because I'm done with Pokemon. I'm done with Pokemon Sword and Shield. Like I go on there from time to time to do some PvP, but eventually I'm gonna buy some games too. Cause I'm like, bro, I'm about to switch, and it's some actually good Switch games that I want to play.
They really are. Yeah.
But I could just put that on the memory drive that I got installed on the Switch, and I could take that off and put it in the Pro and transfer everything over if that's the case. So I'm gonna do that, and then the only thing that's gonna stay on there. Now, if I do that, the only games that I think may stay on there is that Pokemon game, and I don't think this is the case because I think it automatically saves to my to that memory card. But the only game that might stay on it besides the Pokemon game is that Digimon game, and I really want to beat that Digimon game. I really do. So I don't know. We'll see.
More information has to come out because
yeah, for sure.
nobody cares about that right now until the Pro comes out, right?
Yeah, for sure. But I don't know. We'll just gotta see. And then if that's the case, then I just gotta see some gameplay. And hopefully they probably is because Nintendo start doing demos more often on games. If that's the case, then they need to launch a demo so people know what they get into.
Yes,
when they get Legends.
Think they do need a demo for this one, like they did for Mega Ruby and Sapphire.
Yeah,
I hope they kind of have a demo for the Diamond and Pearl remake, and maybe people will feel better after they see the demo. But I doubt it.
I think once people play it, well, here's the thing, and we're gonna start because I gotta.
Yeah.
But I think people expectation was extremely high for the remakes. It was extremely high, and when they saw what we saw, then they were like, "Bro, what is this?" And then later on down the road, it gonna grow. People gonna start feeling it, and then once they get it in their hands, once they see it on the TV, once they get it in their possession, they're gonna be like, yeah, after all, ain't too bad. It ain't the game that we wanted, but I can actually play this. And then once they start playing, and they're gonna be like, yeah, it's all right. Because the only thing they pissed off about is the characters, how they look like doodle balls. That's the only thing. That's the only thing they pissed off at. Like the graphic stuff is okay, but they just pissed off about the characters, how they look like little, whatever you want to call them things. They just look awful.
They look like little dolls. I mean, you're right, but I think they were trying to say like, number one, this is not made by the Game Freak. This is made by another somebody. They went this out because the real studio was working on Arceus. So that's why I feel like Nintendo was like, "Hey, don't fuck up nothing. All you need to do is just make it the same." And they said, "Sure, you're Nintendo, all right." And so they just made it the same with 3D graphics. And Nintendo probably looked at it and they were like, that's not really what we wanted, but whatever, we just go with it, right?
We just finna go with it.
Yeah, they were like, people are not gonna play that game for long anyway. They're gonna play Arceus, right? That's probably how they feel.
Yeah,
I really feel like they feel like this is a remake that we're obligated to make, right? We're obligated to make this remake because we've been doing remakes lately, so we're making this remake. But the real game is Arceus. That's why I was like, Arceus Game of the Year. And you don't need to worry about the remake because the remake, it's not going to be trash, but it's literally probably about to be the same game. There's no updates to it. The real game, the real remake is the Arceus game, and it's not a remake. It's a new game just before before
the time of Pokemon.
Before the regular timeline that you're used
to. Yeah. We'll see though. Game. I don't think it's gonna be game of the year.
I,
Um,
I'm putting.
story wise, this is gonna
I'm
be the
sticking my
best
claim is gonna be game of the year. The only thing that's gonna beat it is Forbidden West because West Because is not coming out this year. So that's
story wise. This game gonna be yeah. If people who want who like this game here is for people like the newcomers for Pokemon need to play this. Like if you just started playing Pokemon, you need to play Legends. Story wise, this thing finna just kill every single game Pokemon ever created out the ballpark.
this is legit the best Pokemon game. It hasn't even come out. And I'm like, this is
I
what gonna be y'all best Pokemon game yet.
I say it's top three, maybe number three. I say it'd be number three, just because gameplay mechanics and just how overall the game is. Like it could be boring, it could be fun, it could be what we not expect. We just gotta wait and see. And then this is some, and then you also gotta remember this is some Pokemon doing for the first time too,
Yeah,
and it's on the console too. And plus, we don't know if this game is supposed to be on the if it's gonna be meant for the pro or if it's what. So I don't know. We'll when more information come out, we'll see. But I don't know. I don't know. That's the big question. If this game gonna look good on the regular Switch or if it's actually meant for the pro. And if it's meant for the pro, are we gonna be good to transfer our data over? If not, then yeah, then basically now Nintendo screw up. Now people ain't gonna buy no games because they gonna be like, why would I buy a game? Especially like us, to what we ain't gonna touch it maybe like 4 or 5 months down the road.
right.
It made no sense for me to go ahead and buy like 4 or 5 games to the point where when I want to play the game I actually want to play, but it look garbage. I gotta buy a whole new console for it, but
Yeah.
I can't transfer my data over to So we'll see though. We'll see. We'll see. But we gonna end it there because I gotta take a shower. I'm gonna go to sleep because I'm extremely tired right now, and I gotta wake up early in the morning to go to work tomorrow. Same with you, LJ. So,
Mhm.
but Kurt LJ, we're gonna have a lot to talk about next week.
Busy July. I feel like this is gonna last us from now to like second week of July.
But yeah, especially all the stuff you talking about, and then all the other stuff that's coming out too. So
Mhm.
we gonna have some stuff to talk about. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this one. LJ saying that we're gonna have a lot of stuff to talk about probably is because it's about to be E3, so y'all be on the lookout for our coverage of E3. We're gonna talk about that stuff. But if you made this far, truly appreciate it. I would plug the Discord stuff, but I'm just too tired to do it. Y'all just join it. We growing. But this is Randall LJ from 2 for 1 Special Podcast. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. And we'll see you next week.